Hello, baby cakes. What it is, what it do, and welcome to this live. I'm looking quite dark up in this bitch. Maybe because I don't have makeup on, I don't know. But I missed you, and we have a lot to talk about because the energy is rampant. I've been channeling. This is going to be a progression of energy. And honestly, I did try to ground myself so that I could best relay what is going on energetically. However, it is also moving, it is dynamic energy, and it is past, present, and future vibe. So I'm just going to see to the best of my ability how I could get these messages for you so that it makes sense. But I feel like it's all going to be pieces to a very beautiful puzzle. Hello to everybody that is up in here live. What y'all doing up so late? What the hell? I'm naturally a night owl, but yeah, what's going on? Hold on, I'm reading. Okay, it's like telling me I need a moderator, bitch. Ain't nobody got time for that. What's up, Kevin? How are you? Welcome to everybody that is watching live. Please like the live. If you're watching in the replay, like this video. Let's go ahead and get into the energy. And let me know. Okay, so basically, in the past, let's start about let's start with let's start with what has already happened. I'm also going to do this reading in a format of we're going to talk about you and your spiritual awakening, what's been going on with you. And then we're going to talk about how this is affecting everything else in your reality, how this is affecting how people are perceiving you, so on and so forth. So let's get it. Let's go. I'm so happy to have you here. Magical Babe Collective. You guys are the baddest on the planet. Y'all should know that. Anyway, what's up? I missed you. I missed live streaming. Okay, so let's talk about. I'm gonna sip. I know I'm beating around the bush. Somebody timestamp when the reading actually starts. Let's talk about what happened in the past. Okay, there could have been a period where you were slacking off or not doing what you were supposed to do. Maybe you had a calling, you were ignoring it. Okay, cool. There's a bit of victim energy attached to that vibe, but it was up to you to save yourself. Let's say energetically in a race, it was like everybody was racing and everybody was going ahead of you, but you were being held back by something. Like imagine a big bodyguard was just holding you there. But so that you couldn't run, you couldn't participate in the race. So it's like everybody's passing you, but you're like stuck basically because there's this big bodyguard holding you in place. Well, it's as if that big bodyguard is a metaphor for your limiting beliefs or the stories that you were continuing to repeat in your head. There was never really anything holding you back, but because you were thinking the way that you were thinking, your mindset was not in alignment to compete, to participate. Okay, so that's the past energy. Your mindset has shifted. There was some sort of awakening. Something happened here where now maybe you made a choice or a decision like, okay, this is not working anymore. I need to do something new. It's giving, baby, that you saved yourself. Another metaphor for this energy that's coming through is Shrek. Now, I love Shrek. Oh, we're also going to talk about love relationships in this reading, but bear with me. I'm trying to get through all of it. It's a lot of energy coming through, and this energy hasn't just been coming through for today. This is like a conglomerate of energy that I've been channeling, and now is the time to basically release it. So let me know if this is what's been going on. Yeah, okay. So anyway, a metaphor. Sorry if I look tired as well. It is late, honey child, and like I said, I got no makeup on, but that wasn't gonna stop this reading. Okay, bitch. Metaphor, Shrek. Remember in Shrek 1 how Fiona was in that castle waiting for her knight in shining armor to come and rescue her? But okay, so that was Shrek 1. But you then fast forward to Shrek 4, how basically Shrek was never born, so ain't nobody came to save her. And then she ended up saving herself and was running all of the ogres. She was the only woman. No, actually I think there were other women ogres, but basically that didn't matter. Like Fiona was the one running shit after she then saved herself out of that tower. That is something that you had to do for yourself. Maybe at one point you thought someone, I don't know, you thought something was coming to save you. It seems as though there was a switch that flipped that made you realize, okay, wait, hold on a minute. I'm actually in this bitch alone. And that energy and that mentality of thinking that somebody is coming to save you, somebody is going to come up in your life magically, or a manifestation is just going to fall out of the sky once you did absolutely nothing. Okay. That energy is very much giving your power away, because all of the power, like everything like that you need to change your life, is already in your hands. So once you think that someone else is going to change your life for you, or some magical thing is just going to happen and all of a sudden things are going to change, that is a form of giving your power away. So anyway, it seems as though you ain't giving your power away no more. You came to your understanding and your awareness that, hey, I need to change something. I need to get up. I need to save myself. Basically, I need to slay my own dragons. I need to deal with whatever is going on up here. I need to overcome my fears. There was some sort of realization of that. And bitch, you stood up, you stood the fuck up, and you got it on and popping. This is all past energy, okay? So now let's talk about what's going on in the present after you stood up. Just because this might be the beginning of a new cycle where you stand up. Hello, my baby. Hello, Savage Queen. Good to see you. This might be a new era, a new cycle of you standing up. Of course, in life, we've had to stand up many times, but this is you overcoming something new, you overcoming something new to a new level. Okay. To go to a next level, every single time you have to beat the last. So there's always going to be something to fucking deal with. Right. Okay. So, you overcame something. Now the ball is rolling. You are moving forward. You're no longer held back. You're no longer in a victim mentality. Now you are in your power. Currently, you are in your motherfucking power. However, since it is just the beginning of getting a ball rolling, or just the beginning of a story, just the beginning of a new cycle, just the beginning of this level, you might feel like, well, where's my manifestations? Why are things still looking the same? Why is what I'm doing actually working? For example, an example of this is when you first start going to the gym and like you're being consistent, you're eating right, but your body hasn't fully changed yet, but you're seeing like the subtlest minor changes. You might feel sore. It's like you're feeling it, you're doing the right things. However, you're not seeing the result just as yet. Well, just because you're not seeing a result doesn't mean that what you're doing is not working. What you are doing is definitely, certainly working. And that's what the divine wanted me to tell you today, that whatever it is that you're doing, whatever decision that you made the right choice. You made the right choice. You made the right decision. You are on path. You are on the right track. You have to keep going. Just because you don't see what it is that you want right away doesn't mean that it's not happening behind the scenes. In fact, whatever choice or decision that you recently made has caused some sort of ripple effect in time space, a ripple effect in reality. And very soon, manifestations are about to be rolling, pouring in. For you, I feel as though your life is going to rapidly speed up. There is this energetic shift from stuck behind, in a rut, stagnant, to full speed ahead, on go, lots of fucking momentum, ahead of your time, going from behind to ahead of your time, going from behind to light years ahead. And this is because the positive actions, the positive decisions that you are making are compounding, they are stacking one on top of the other. And with each of these stacking is momentum building in a positive direction. So think of it in this way: the ball is already rolling, right? It's already rolling right now. And it's already rolling in a positive direction because you've already made good choices. However, the more good choices that you make, the faster the ball goes. You're coming through as this ball of light, this huge, big, bright ball of light. Think of the sun going from poor to plenty or rags to rich, poor to plenty, rags to riches. Yes, this could be in a monetary form as well if you are doing things to manifest more money. However, don't expect more money to come and you're not doing anything to like switch up how the money comes. You know what I mean? If you're expecting to make $1 million, $1 million in your current job, and your current job is not $1 million job, you know? And I'm not just talking to you, Savage Queen, I'm talking just in general. So this is the whole thing about manifestation. You're going to have to put yourself in new places and spaces, which I feel as though you're already doing. We're going to talk more about that in a little bit. But yeah. Okay. So, what was I saying? Oh, the ball. You're moving, right? You're this big ball of positive energy. You're this big ball of light. And each positive action, each positive decision that you make is just adding fuel to the motherfucking fire. If you were recently celibate and you had sex, that ignited you. If you are celibate right now and you haven't had sex, go get fucked. It's time to break your celibacy. That may sound crazy, and don't just go have a one night stand. Don't go have sex with a random. Have sex with somebody that's also spiritually in tune. Have sex with another conscious soul. Promise you, that is going to ignite something in you that needs to be ignited like yesterday. Okay, so go have some sex, go get fucked, or go get your pussy ate or your dick gobbled up. It needs to fucking happen. It needed to happen yesterday. Okay, that is going to spark a flame. And here's the whole thing: a new flame is being sparked. You could probably feel it. The energy surrounding you is very exciting because it's very new. It's also very positive energy because you are now making positive choices. The ball is now rolling in a positive direction. And with the momentum and with the speed picking up, you're having faster movement in life, fast money, everything, fast downloads. It's as if you are in a cosmic dance with the divine. The downloads that you get, the leads that you get, you're also going to have to take action quickly to keep up because as you move, the universe moves. Okay. If you're dancing with somebody and y'all are dancing at different speeds, it looks a fucking hot mess. Right? So think of it in the way that you and the universe are moving at the same speed, and you guys are also moving together. The movement is supposed to be harmonious. However, if you have a download, you have an idea, and you let that shit sit for 3 days when you should have took action 2.5 days ago, that's going to be a problem. That is going to fuck up the dance. On the flip side of that, you get the download, you take immediate action. That's going to make the dance look even better and better. That's going to make the dance look even more saucy. Okay. So the um the reality that you are in, because like I said, this is all present energy. If you're not in it and you're still making shit choices, this reading is probably not for you, or it is your sign, it is your indication to cut that shit out, because you are a powerful being. All of the power is in your hands, and it's up to you to change your life. Nobody is going to fucking change your life for you. Nobody is coming to save you. You have to save yourself. You have to slay your own dragons, your own demons. Okay? So wherever you are, because everybody tuned in be on different pages, but it's all the same energy. All the energy is still for you. Um, the reality that you are stepping into, you are also stepping into a new version of self where you are more awake. You are awake. Your soul is in the driver's seat, not your ego. Your soul is in the driver's seat. You're alive. You feel alive. You're having better sex than ever because that sexual energy, that life force energy is definitely activated. And you also feel grounded. You're grounded in your body, you're grounded in the present moment, but because your energy is so high, because you're grounding this high energy, you feel high. You feel like you're living in ecstasy. You feel like bliss all the time. Okay. And this is because you feel good within yourself about what you're doing with your life. This does require focus, it does require discipline. That's why this reading is called Lock In, because the thing is, you already know what to do. Now it's just about doing it and not letting any stories or fear hold you back. All right. You're about to touch more money than ever. With all these downloads and all this fast movement, with all this speed, money, the numbers in your life are about to be doing fucking somersaults, pack flips, just stacking, 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 multiplying rapidly. Some of you guys are getting into, you're learning new high level income skills. Continue, because God put that skill, God put the idea in your brain for a reason. Okay. You're about to be living riskier, bolder, badder. There is no room for playing it safe, playing it small, being who other people want you to be. That is old news. That is old news. You guys know, in another metaphor for that dance energy about you and you dancing with God, because that's essentially your life. You know the game Dance Revolution. It used to be in all the arcades. I don't know if it's in arcades right now, but it was basically like the board. And I'm channeling like a lot of 2000s things. So it's very possible that you were born in the 2000s or the 90s, 2000s babies. Okay. But that game, it started slow. It was like the game, it had the screen and then it had the up, down, right, left, and then you had to like stomp it with your feet. And then at first it started slow, or there was like a beginner, medium, hard, extreme mode. And then, bitch, it would start slow, and then I don't know where that shit would just speed the fuck up. And if you wasn't stomping properly, you fucking lose. Your score got fucked up. That's a metaphor for the dance that you're using, that you're doing with the universe. The universe, God, is giving you the signals, up, down, right, left. God is giving you the signals. It is up to you to get to stomping, get to stepping. And if you can't step fast enough, it's gonna be some problems. I'm not gonna lie. So do what you have to do. That game used to get really serious. If you played that back in the day, it used to get very, very, very serious against you and your opponents. And let's not even get started about the ops. Okay? Let's not. Because there are people that see you elevating out here. There are people seeing you level up with your beauty, level up with your money, level up in your position, level up in your skills, your talents, your abilities, level up with your body looking snatched, body looking beautiful. There's people seeing all of that. Of course, there's going to be haters. And there might even be people that try to gather in groups to slander your name, or like if you're talking to somebody, they go and talk shit about you to them, so to make them not like you anymore. All sorts of shit. I mean, the ops are gonna pull out all the stops, but you are a moving target. It's hard to hit you. And also, your angels are watching over you. You're divinely protected. So anything anybody want to say, they could go suck a fucking dick. Okay? Your momentum is increasing, your speed is increasing so much. Life is getting so fast for you that it's going to be very hard for anybody to catch you. If it doesn't have to do with your purpose, with your money, with these positive actions that you're taking, with the dance that you and God are dancing, if it don't got nothing to do with that, it's going to be very, very hard to catch you. That song from Nicki Minaj and Drake is coming through. I channel this song a lot, but it's and it's 1, 2, 3 on the clock. It's Make Me Proud with Drake and Nicki Minaj. Nicki says, I don't got time to talk, just high and by, bitch. Literally, that's how it's going to be. If they ain't talking about shit, there is no conversation really necessary. Okay? Now, I told you that we were going to talk about you. That was all of your energy. That's what's happening with you. That's what's happening with your life. Now, let's talk about how this is going to appear on the outside. Now, in the past, like people kind of saw you slacking or slipping. They were kind of like wondering in their head like, "Ooh, what's going on with that person?" Okay, but that's the past. Now that you're back on your feet and like you're in your power and you're making the good choices, making the good moves, right now it is coming through like you are changing, transforming right before people's eyes. It's giving Houdini vibes, but I think Houdini was like disappearing. Was he disappearing? Or like he was doing magic tricks. Basically, your transformation is looking like a magic trick. Because it's big, severe change, quick. Like I said, everything is about speed. And right now you might be feeling like, well, what speed? Like I'm not like you're probably not noticing, but that's because the speed is compounding as you are making certain moves. Okay. So right now you might be thinking everything is going at a normal pace. Okay, bitch. In the next few weeks, I give it 3 weeks tops. By December 16th, December 15th, December 16th, you're going to be living a different life. Okay. And it's a culmination of everything you're doing now and what's going to be going on at that time. So, next 2 weeks, if you're watching this way in advance, because these are timeless, but yeah. Um, your transformation is coming through as magic. It's coming through as what's going on over there. You are changing right before people's eyes in big, bold, drastic ways. It is noticed, it is inspirational, it's also triggering. Okay? The last time people saw you, the next time they see you, you're a different person. And this goes for pretty much everybody because I feel like everybody has gotten some sort of different variant version of you. But the version that they're getting now, holy moly, and will continue to get, Bitch, you're coming through as hot, as sexy as fuck. On fire. Fire is significant, whether you're a fire sign or not. Fire is very significant. You know what fire is? It's your soul, it's your inner light. It's activated. Some of you guys, it got activated through sex. A sexual experience was very healing and awakening to you. For others of you, maybe spirit lit it for you. Maybe you were inspired by somebody else that had their fire already lit. Maybe you decided, hey, I'm gonna light this bitch myself. Because you just got your fire back, however you got it back. Okay? But that fire is growing from a small flame, right, to wildfire, to like uncontrollable, unstoppable heat. You're cooking. You are cooking right now. And with that energy, you're very desirable. And this energy of you is not in this transformation because you're in a more positive state. You're feeling good. You're looking good. You're smelling good. You're pleasant to be around. Everybody wants to be around you. So other people are noticing this positive transformation. They're going to treat you different. They're going to be inviting you here, there, and everywhere. So many invitations are going to come in. And normally that is normal for a holiday season, holiday time, to have a lot of social things to go to. But for you specifically, it's actually going to be on another level. It's actually going to be so many invitations that you're going to have to pick and choose, or you could just choose to stay on your path, because your path in this dance that you're doing with the universe does require obedience, commitment, and discipline. It does require you to be focused and on point. You got shit to do. So don't go off the beaten path for a temporary moment, a temporary satisfaction. Okay? That's just a warning. Now, let's talk about this sexual experience, this sexual energy a little bit, because it's definitely coming through. It's definitely been ignited. The channeled song for that, like I said, a lot of different energy has been coming through. But it's all because of you. It's all because of you, who you are, and the things that you're doing. Super duper magnetic. And if you want me to pull some tarot, let me know. But the energy was already here. So I just have to tell you what the energy was. Let me know if this is resonating with you. Like this video, leave me comments. Yeah, thanks. I would greatly appreciate that. I also want to know how the energy is manifesting in your life physically. In my life, in my life, bitch, it's been interesting. Okay, but yeah, okay. So what else? Oh, the sexual energy. Okay, let's talk about that. The 18 plus vibes. If you don't have the sexy palace, if you're not in the sexy palace, go to the sexy palace right now. There's tea in there, but no, we're gonna talk about this really quick. The channel song coming through is a Bedrock by Young Money, but the specific line coming through is it's from Lloyd, the chorus, where he's like, I can make your bed rock, girl. I can make your bed rock. But the energy of this person, now, like I said, you're very hot and sexy. You could have multiple people, and that multiple people wanting to get up in those drawers. Multiple people wanting to take you to Pound Town. But the person that's singing Bedrock is one specific person. There is a specific person. I don't know if you don't have a specific person, and this might not be that part might not be for you. Shit, it could be all those motherfuckers that want to take you and make your bedrock. But I'm really picking up on. I'm tuning on one energy specifically. That back to the Shrek. Remember when Shrek and Donkey were about to go on the adventure, and Donkey's like, pick me. That's how that person is. They know you could fuck whoever you want to fuck, and you can because you look good, smell good, you got it going on for yourself. You can fuck whoever you want. And this person knows that, but they're like, pick me. I can make your bed rock. So yeah, I'm just a messenger. But yeah, so you have somebody in your energy that's like me. So those are the vibes. That is the channeled. It's 11:33 right now. 1133. Let's go ahead and get some tarot to either confirm this energy or get some more messages. And then you will be on your way. If you watch this all the way through, I love you so much. You're the best. It was a lot. Let me know in the comments if it made sense. If this is what you're going through, I would love to know. So let's see. Let's see what the tarot can offer us. And also let me know if you liked more of this long channeling. It felt nice to do this like this and just talk to you one-on-one. It felt real good. Okay. Ace of Cups. That is confirmation. And like, look, on the bottom of the deck, here is you slaying the demons. It's like, because you've overcome your fears, because you've overcome your stress and anxieties, because you've overcome your overthinking, you are getting some sort of new emotional beginning. This could be literally somebody offering you their heart, but I feel like this might be also your heart healed. You're no longer living in fear. You're living from your heart, and therefore you're so much happier. You're so much happier. Your heart is full because you're doing the things that you want to do, living the life you want to live, manifestation after manifestation. Okay. But I do feel like somebody loves you for real. We have the Page of Wands. Part of this, the Knight of Pentacles, there is definitely an offer coming your way or some sort of communication that lights you up. A new start that really makes your heart happy. This could also definitely involve more money or a promotion, honey child. I feel like these tarot cards are kind of confirming what we already went through. But in terms of your person, because I feel like Spirit wants to talk about love with the Lovers on the bottom of the deck, this is somebody where there's mutual interest. Okay. Also, if you're in separation, this could partially be because somebody had to temporarily walk away, even though they didn't want to. They had to temporarily walk away to do something with work, focus on work. Maybe their money wasn't right, so they had to lock in a little bit. But bitch, once this bag comes or once they get whatever they needed to get in order, you are the first person they're hitting up. You are the first. They like, because I'm getting the fact that they did not want to move away from you. They didn't want to walk away from you. They feel just as passionate as you do, honey child. And they really do want to give you their heart. But I feel like this is also you either tapping deeper into your heart or like having more self-love as well. And even that more self-love. Is that English? Even that increase of self-love that you're exuding, it makes you more magnetic. So of course more people are like interested in looking at you and things of that nature. Also, part of this is what this thought keeps coming and I keep fucking not saying it, so let me say it. Part of your level up and your ascension is that you're going to be putting yourself in new places. The places that you once frequented, hasta luego. You're not going to be going around those parts that much anymore because you're going to be in new places, new scenery, new environments. And wherever these new environments are, it's more upscale, it's more luxurious, it's more high end. Um, for some of you, if you've been called to travel or called to move to a certain city, called to go to a specific restaurant, you need to go. Okay, you're being called there, you're being summoned there, you're being guided there for a reason. I also want to say with this heart energy, your desires are your guidance. Whatever it is that you're desiring, that is your indication to move in that direction. Whoever it is that is coming and who is interested in you, they are dependable, they are reliable, they are loyal. Okay. They're also very stable, or they have like some sort of security within themselves. They might see this with you as well. They think that you're very secure, you're very stable. They see your work ethic and they like that. They're intrigued by that. They're interested in that. Let's see what else we got. We have judgment. Here's the calling. The calling has come through. This is right under the Ace of Cups. We have the Five of Cups. This is under the Page of Wands. And we have the Three of Wands. This is under the Knight of Pentacles. So you definitely do have an offer incoming. You definitely do have more money incoming. Maybe after a period of no contact, you are going to hear from this person. This person is going to call you. This is in practical terms. And honestly, you guys know that I don't really do love readings like that, but it is coming through, and I feel like it's being emphasized that this person really did not want to leave you. Okay. But back to that saving ourselves energy, not only did you have to save yourself, but I feel like this person had to save themselves too, to even be a good partner for what's to come. Okay. Yeah. But there's definitely some sort of incoming communication, child. The Five of Cups under the Page of Wands is very interesting because the Page of Wands is normally a very happy energy. It's normally a very excited energy, exploring energy. Maybe even though you've moved forward or you're moving forward in your life, you miss what was. But baby, it is time to look to the future because the future ahead is bright. Okay? So wherever you're being called to go, we have a King of Wands coming through. Look what came. We have the Knight of Cups, the Four of Swords with the Two of Wands, and the King of Wands. Somebody has been quietly, secretly planning in their solitude. I also feel like you're somebody's answered prayer, or they're your answered prayer. Like you prayed for something, and whoever's coming in, whether you know this person or this person is completely new, like y'all are answering each other's prayers. Okay. I see this person coming towards you as you are enjoying yourself, as you're happy. Your happiness attracts love. Your happiness is very magnetic, not only to this person, but to everybody. That's why there is so much people want you, but there is a specific person, and he's coming through as the King of Wands. This to me is coming through. Well, he was coming through as a Knight of Pentacles too, but with this King of Wands, this is giving me determination. This is giving me, we ain't taking no for no fucking answer. This is giving you with it, get with it or get lost type vibes. Look at his face. It's very serious. It's very fucking serious. So whatever plans this person has been envisioning when it comes to you, whatever they've been praying for, they're really determined, or they're going to make it so good. They're offering you the world. So they're proposing. It's a proposal so that you actually say yes. I don't feel like this is like a mediocre offer. I also, especially with the Knight of Cups, this is like more serious. They're going to offer you something of value because they see your value, they see your worth. This could also be somebody that it started off as friends, okay? And now it's turning into something a little bit deeper because maybe y'all fucked. Oh, or y'all have crushes on each other. I don't know. You turn this person on though. Okay. You excite them in more ways than one. Ciao. On the flip end of this, I feel like this is you following your heart and no longer being upset about what happened or what was. That's healing. And now you're moving forward with a goal, with a purpose in mind, and you're achieving it relatively quickly. The things that you've prayed for, the things that you've planned for, now you're taking the action, and there's a lot of emotional satisfaction that comes from achieving things and just moving forward in general. Okay. A lot of attraction, a lot of satisfaction, a lot of freedom, a lot of success. Like, and it is that whatever it is that you're setting out to do, like, you don't need anybody. You're doing it on your own. You're doing it independently, but you're very successful at it. It's like you were born to do this. You were made for this shit. You are definitely made for it. It's your purpose. It's your calling. That's why you're even being called to do it. What are you saying? Thanks, you're actually appreciating. I love you, Giselle. Thank you, baby. So those, lonely nights or times when you were alone, sad, crying, upset, there's a change, there's a flip in that energy. Those things are no longer going to bother you because you're moving on to bigger and better things, baby boo. Bigger and better things. Your life is expanding. Your money is expanding. Things are growing. You're seeing new places. You're exploring. Let's clarify judgment really quick. Lots of personal growth is happening here. Personal growth, personal development. And now we have the Queen of Wands. Bitch. This is that fire with the Wheel of Fortune. This is clarifying judgment. This is a spiritual fucking awakening. You are now awake. You are now alive. That heart is open. That heart is healed. Like literally anything. What the fuck? Oh, sorry. Something came up on the screen. Okay. Anything that yeah, your heart is open. And I just see you living from your heart space, living wildly, living freely, living bold. It's really beautiful. And this is also due to you taking practical action. It's not just an energy thing. This is like if you desire to do your makeup a certain way, now you're doing your makeup that certain way. If you desire to move, now you're moving. And I don't feel this like overthinking energy of like, oh, well, I have to do this first, I have to do that first. It's like, oh, actually, this is what I want, and life's short, and the time is now. So let's just go. And kind of like, and some people might view that as reckless, but it's like you actually already do have all that you need. You already, you already possess everything that you need. Some of you, this is like something that you've always wanted to do, whether it's a career or whether it might be even a leisure activity. Like, for example, if you, I don't know if this, whose desire this is, but let's say you always wanted to skydive, or you've been wanting to ride roller coasters. It's like you're doing the things that scare you and it's making you feel alive. It's giving you a thrill, it's giving you a rush, it's making your heart beat. You're feeling your heart again, you're feeling good again. And this could be falling in love. This could be kissing somebody that you want to kiss. This could be fucking somebody that you want to fuck. Okay, so that is the motherfucking tea. Of course, it's going to be different for everybody. For some of you, it's all of the above. You are living in your vortex of desire, of manifestation. So that means you're having your dream wardrobe, you're being your dream self, you're becoming her, as they say. You're driving your dream car, you're doing the things that you want to do, you're having the money that you want to have. All of the above. I'm sending you hugs too. And yes, we are the ones that manifest everybody manifests. But this collective is really the group that has taken things into their own hands. They're no longer outsourcing their power. They're saying yes. They're no longer overthinking a million different things. And they're just doing the damn thing. One thing about the Queen of Wands, this is a go-getting ass bitch. This is also a bitch that doesn't care about what anybody thinks. She's very fucking confident. And she's also fast, quick. She's impatient. Slowness pisses this bitch off. Anybody being slow, get the fuck out of the way. And I feel like that's how that King of Wands energy was too. So whoever this person is that's coming towards you, offering their heart, giving you a message, offering you something fucking stable, calling you, they match your vibe. You guys have the same vibe. You guys have the same type of energy. And then when y'all get together, and if you do have sex with this person, whoa, the room might explode. Fireworks might just go off out of the blue. Fireworks are a sign for this connection. Okay? Fireworks might go off, sparks will be flying. Electricity, y'all could fucking light up the fucking world. Okay? And both of y'all's money should increase through fucking with each other, because both of y'all have business, entrepreneurial, free-spirited energy. Both of you guys are very creative. Both of you guys are very much bosses. We don't want to work for nobody else. You might even create something together. Oh my God, look. And it's the fucking Three of Pentacles on the floor. Ah! I couldn't pick that up with my nails. Three of Pentacles, working together. You guys might create a business together or a baby. So, yes, my love, that is what I have for you. I hope this resonated. I hope it wasn't too much, baby, because, bitch, it was a lot of fucking energy coming through. I had to get it all out for you. Let me see if there's anything else I need to say. Ooh. Mm-hmm. All right, I think that's it. I think I said it all. I love you all so much. Go ahead and get creative. Go ahead and put yourself in those new surroundings, in those new places. One thing about it, you know what else I wanted to say? You know how anytime that you go to a place for a new place for the first time, and then it seems kind of like unfamiliar. It seems like you're looking at things extra hard, like, ooh, what's around here? And like you're like really scoping out the scene. And then if you continue to go in that environment, like you get more and more used to it. Okay, that's what's going to be happening in the new environments. Like at first, it might seem very new, it might seem very foreign, it might seem like, oh, like what's going on? And then the more you put yourself in that room or those rooms, that environment, the more like your brain, your body gets accustomed, and you no longer feel so like ugh, this is new, and you can kind of relax. These new environments is where a lot of growth and expansion are taking place and a lot of money being made. If you work from home and you normally do your work at home, if you have a laptop, go out and go sit somewhere. Get the fuck out of your house. If you like work somewhere like in the street outside, if you work outside, um go, like, instead of going to a coffee shop that you always go to, put yourself in a new environment. Go to the rich side of town. Go to a restaurant that you've been wanting to go to that you haven't gone to yet. Stop using the excuse of I don't have money, or like I don't have enough money to not do things. That excuse is not applicable. It's not. The universe is not on a fucking budget. Okay? You have the money. And it doesn't even have to be about going out to eat, but like if there's a certain desire that you have and you keep saying, I'll wait, I don't want to do that because of the money, blah, blah, blah. If you're using not fulfilling your desires because of money, you can't do that anymore. Okay? You cannot do it anymore. The money will show up as you move. Okay? Okay. I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know how this reading helped, what the tea was. I definitely can't wait to hear the tea in the comment box below. Thank you, Savage Queen. Thank you, Giselle. Thank you for everybody that commented. I love you guys so much and liked the live as well. What else do I want to say? Oh, go subscribe to my other YouTube channel. That's where a lot of the tea goes down. I'm going to be traveling soon, so I'm going to give you guys some travel vlogs. Also, what else did I want to tell you? Join the Sexy Palace, join the Prosperity Palace. Follow me on TikTok. I'll be going live on there too. Everything will be, yeah, the universe isn't on a fucking budget. I know that's right. You see how abundant the universe is? You see how abundant Earth is? Please. Everybody needs to stop playing small immediately. Immediately. Thank you, Giselle. You're so damn sweet, girly. Actually, one of my favorite girlies that I work with, her name is Giselle. So I just have a special spot in my heart for Giselle. And it's such a hot name. Like, shout out to you. Also, that supermodel, what was her name? Tom Brady's lady? Her name was Giselle too, right? I don't think they're together no more though. But yeah, what else was I saying? Sexy Palace, Prosperity Palace, TikTok. And yeah, I love you. Peace. I'll see you later with more energy. I can't.